points, please review.
So he wants a Super 8 essentially. He wants a bonus plus 2.
2 points. No bonus.
Rinku Harendra standing by. Those are the two men they were given out.
Yeah, we'll wait for the verdict to come. And before that, my friend Soy Chandra, who I always relied on my side, so that just when that comes, also steps.
We'll walk you through this, as we've always done. Chandran Ranjit, we talked about his role, and it's so important. He's got the ability to pick up the bonus points at will. Yeah, he crosses the black line. The trailing foot for me is up in the air, and that should be a bonus point for Chandran Ranjit, and that will mean an extra point. Remember, 4 foot over the black line, trailing foot.
And minimum 6 defenders on the mat for that.
Yeah, that's the point there. He's got his 4 foot over the black line. The trailing foot is up in the air. You can see some daylight between his foot and the court. And then he heads back towards the midline. That is a very, very good raid from Chandran Ranjit. And that's what Pawan Sarawat didn't have, Paddy, in season 7. A good supporting raider that would give him multiple point raids and keep bringing that revival about.
Yeah, and had he not been there, Pawan Sarawat, when the first tackle happened, he went on the bench. May not have come back on the playing arena at all. But this is what we are looking at from the other angle.
Now, has he cut the black line is what TV umpires are looking for. It's a close call. When he first comes down, now you can see the trailing foot up in the air. I think it might go in his favor.
Yes. Review successful. Bonus plus 2 points.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the first Super raid on the day. Triple Banga. This is high and mighty coming in for the Bulls. The first Super raid.
Triple Banga, triple points for Chandran Ranjit. Excellent raid from him. And that's why we keep saying it alongside Pawan. He's got the ability to play the role to make this Bengaluru Bulls team another champion side. Abhishek Singh, meanwhile, is back.
Yeah, and so is Vivo Pro Kabaddi Season 8. This sport provides a lot of highs and lows. Yes, it's about, it affords great comebacks. And you can surely see that the gap is increasing at the moment. One more time, 3-point lead for Mumba. Short while back, it was a 7-point lead for Mumba, but consistently done good work by the Bulls. Have reduced Mumba to 4.
And this is where it gets a bit more tricky now for Pawan Sarawat. 2 men on the left corner, Fazal Atrachali and Abhishek Singh. You've got Ashish Sangwan on the right side, number 10, alongside Ajit Kumar. And I think he's made a mistake here. I think he's entered the...
You cannot enter the lobbies, as simple as that. You provide the touch, take the touch, use the lobbies. You can do that. Pawan Sarawat on the bench. Yes, this has been the story. 3 times he's been on the bench. 4-point lead for Mumba. Bulls are down to 6 still. Oh, just as I thought, and I was about to praise that effort coming in from More, I have to eat my words.
He's been a little agitated, GB More. He wants to get in the thick of things. It's almost like a batsman, Paddy, who wants to get bat on ball. GB More wants to get a few tackles in. Ajit Kumar has a spring in his step, bounces off the court, and a nice escape from the left raider. Look at that, uses the back of GB More to thrust himself away.
And the escaping skills are great, and they're all the way through. He says, hello, I'm going to pick more points. And what he does is, by the touch point, he brings back Pawan Sarawat on the mat yet again.
That is his job. That is the sole job, really, of Chandran Ranjit. And while he's doing it, he's picking up points aplenty as well. Now, 6 men back on court for Bengaluru Bulls, which means the bonus line is on again.
Mr. Chandra, there's something called do-or-die raid, and that's not happened yet. 13 minutes into the contest. What does that mean? That it has been played at a breakneck speed. We've hardly seen any empty rings.
And we expected a good contest between Mumba and the Bengaluru Bulls. And we also expect a few mistakes. There's a little bit of hastiness in that left corner. He's a young man, Aman, playing his first ever game. And you can understand the eagerness to get your first points, but that unfortunately is a bit too eager.
Yeah, too eager. The mind and the body need to work in togetherness. I mean, against Abhishek, see if he's closer to you, fine. I mean, he was in no position. What was he trying to do? What?
Strange attempt at a backhold from Aman. Again, a 5-point lead for Mumba. They kept this man quiet, and they will not keep him quiet this time. Fazal Atrachali let go of the legs of Pawan Sarawat. He thought he had him for a second. Pawan just had his right foot escape from that tackle and gets through the midline. It's a 2-point effort for the high flyer.
The one touch there, second, and good that the others just stayed away.
puzzle. That's why. Now, a pack of bulls up against Abhishek Singh. 1 versus 7. 3 points away from a Super 10. He is on song at the moment. It was Mayur this time with the error. Abhishek Singh is finding gaps in that defense, Paddy.
Yeah, they'll have to find a way. I mean, don't feed him what he likes and what he loves. I mean, just invite him deep. They're not inviting him deep. They're going for him. Another one from the radar there because two more Mumba players are on the bench.
I think it could be 3. I think it could be another Super 8 from Chandran Ranjit. There you go. Another Super 8. Not for Pawan Sehrawat, but for Chandran Ranjit. Taps over the midline. Takes Mohsin Maqsoodlu with him. What an effort this is from Chandran Ranjit, who's on to 9 rate points already in this contest.
Hello, I think Pawan Sehrawat is playing a supporting role here. Chandran Ranjit says, I want to play the lead role. I don't like to be called a character artist.
Yeah, all the focus on Pawan Sehrawat. Mumba's defense have forgotten about Chandran Ranjit. Now they've allowed him the bonus point. And if you're wondering why they've done that, it's because Mumba are down to just 2 men. And so now they've got 2 raiders on court. Almost impossible for them to keep Pawan Sehrawat down.
Chance for Pawan Sehrawat now to do what Abhishek did to them. Touch 1, touch 2. He will not go back empty-handed, that's for sure. Goes into the lobbies because he's got a touch. Very, very intelligent trading by the captain of the Bulls.
Excellent work. They are eyeing their first all out. Just a 1-point lead. Mumba will now come in. They'll offer him the bonus because what they want is to keep him there. Bring about a revival. So they'll allow the bonus point. There you go. That's the bonus. That's given. This is where it gets interesting.
They say we are ready to lose the battle as long as we are able to win the war. There he goes. Over. Only to come down. That is Herculean. That is majestic. Are you kidding me? Is this for real? Oh.
That is the best raid we have seen in Pro Kabaddi.
He says, my path, my script, my story, my glory. But there's a review.
77, please come. Look it up. Yeah.
Right now, a review has been
please.
called.
Bonus plus 3 points.
Bonus plus 3 points could be the call here. That could be a game-changing grade.
3 points.
Wow.
Mumba.
We've talked about the super raids from Chandran Ranjit, but that is an absolutely superb raid from Abhishek Singh, who also will pick up a Super 10 with that effort. Unbelievable from the right raider of Mumba.
And this is how quickly the game changes. Just when we thought Bengaluru Bulls are on the verge of inflicting an all-out, what does Abhishek Singh do? In the process, he crosses the 10-point mark. What does that mean? It means we have a Super 10 against his name. And we are still 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. And we've got 20 more minutes and we've got 2 more encounters today. Triple Panga. Mumba versus Bengaluru Bulls.
And it's also triple Panga, but it's also a very special Panga as we get to introduce a new guest co-commentator alongside Padamji Rawat and myself, Zohit Chandra. We've got the director of RRR, SS Rajamouli with us. Sir, welcome to the Combox. Welcome to Pro Kabaddi.
Thank you, it's my pleasure.
How much have you been entertained already from what you've seen? Because this is what we've been talking about. Action, entertainment, much like your movies as well.
Yes, and emotions. I was supporting Bengaluru Bulls so far. I was thinking they were doing very good. But, things change so fast in Kabaddi. Look at the way Abhishek has just turned the tide in just, in few seconds.
So this is a wow moment. Triple Panga, triple R. Where's the guitar?
Thank you.
This is what we talk about, right? The game swinging like a pendulum. Movies, we talk about movies changing the course through it and the scripts that are driven through it as well. We can never tell the script through a kabaddi match, sir. That is just the beauty of it, isn't it?
Absolutely. But I'll still bet my buck on Bengaluru Bulls.
So what is it that, we understand where your heart is. What is it that draws you to this fascinating sport of kabaddi?
Like I was saying,